and welcome to this week's episode. And if you're watching, I just want to congratulate you because we are going to be talking about feng shuiing your first apartment. So this is such an exciting time. And of course, when you move into your first apartment, you want to make sure you're doing everything correctly. Yes, I hear you. And a quick reminder, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And of course, hit that bell so that you will get notified every single time a new video gets released in my channel. So I have a little story to tell you because the first time I moved into my first apartment, I did lots of feng shui things that helped me call in my husband. So that was a really great bonus from doing this, is that I want you to, first of all, now that you've got your apartment, is to set your intention. So I'll never forget, I literally moved into this apartment and I said to my then new flatmate, I'm not leaving here until I'm moving out in with my husband. And she laughed herself silly. And I was like, watch this space, lady. So I did everything I could to feng shui my space to call in love. But now you may be different. Maybe you are moving in with your partner, or maybe it's something else that's a priority for you right now. And that's what I want you to set your intention for, that this is going to be a supportive environment for what it is that you want to see unfold for you. So maybe it's more abundance, love, joy, career success, fame. All of those things are within the gamut of your new apartment, because your apartment now is your sacred space. And every single part of your space is reflecting a different part of your life. So I practice classical flying star feng shui, and this is not the generic form of feng shui, which you may have come across. This practice means that every single home, apartment, little shed has its own bespoke energetic imprint. And that means that the different areas correspond to different parts of your life, and it's not just based on the front door or the entrance. Where do you start when you get your new apartment? Well, as I said, it starts before you even move in. I want you to be literally ruthless with what you bring in and cross the threshold into your new space. This is a fresh new start. So I want you to look at everything that's about to come over, or that may be in packing stages, to say, does this align with my intention, my vision for where I am going in my life, for what I want to create, for how I want this new space to support me? So for example, that would mean if you had a gift from an ex, and you want to call in love, that present for the ex, that gift from the ex, is not going to align up with that new space. So that's time to say goodbye. So I want you to really be mindful of every single item and look at it and check it and say, does this align with my future? Does it align with where I'm going, with what I want to create? And if it doesn't, let it go. I want you to start to really think about mindfully everything that you're bringing in. The dishes, the crockery, the furniture, all of that is going to make a difference. So that's going to really kind of allow yourself to kind of set a new standard. Because when we move into a new place, it's like an opportunity to upgrade, up level, and create a really new reality for ourselves. So from that, the next thing I would look at in terms of your feng shui is to make sure that you're setting up some of the key places correctly, the key spaces correctly in your home. So the three key places for me or spaces in your home that I like to focus on are, first, your front door and your entrance. And I do have a video all about feng shuiing your front door and entrance, and I would highly recommend you checking that out because it'll give you a much deeper overview. The second area is going to be your bedroom. Now, when I moved into my new apartment, my bedroom was the focal point. And that was because my intention was around attracting in my husband into my life. So that's why you want to start to step back and think, where's my priority and where I'm going to focus my energy to really optimize the space. So I feng shuied my space for love. Now I have several videos about feng shui for love and manifesting my husband that you can check out, and they will give you a really good indicator for your bedroom. But I would say to you, number one is to create a bedroom or space that represents rest, relaxation, and romance. And that is going to really create that intention, and everything you have in that space, it's like, does this represent rest, romance, or relaxation? And if not, it shouldn't be in your bedroom. So that would mean work equipment or office things or family photos, things that just don't align with those three words, rest, romance, and relaxation in your bedroom. Now, when we come to the living room, I would then recommend looking at the living room and saying, like, what's this space all about? Start to think about the artwork you could put on the walls, making the space really inviting. I have another video that's all about Feng Shui and artwork. It's a very, very popular video, and it's really supportive of looking at the walls, and looking at them in terms of walls can become your vision board for your new future in this apartment. So giving yourself an opportunity to do that is going to be big. Now, if you're in your apartment and you've just moved in, what's the next thing I would say to you? You've set up your bedroom, you've set up your living room, maybe have making sure that everything's very intentionally brought in, that feels really good. And I'm a big fan of, like, have an empty space as opposed to something that's just taking up space and there for the sake of it. I prefer you to just have nothing there than something that doesn't mean something or feel positive and uplifting for you. The next thing that's really coming to mind to me is, like, don't forget that front door entrance, as we talked about, making it welcoming. But then the other part of an apartment is that the windows of your apartment are your eyes out into the world. They're where you can see where everything is coming at you, and also where you can see where you are going. So this is going to really support you in terms of cleaning your windows. And I know you will be like, Patricia, what does cleaning my windows have to do with Feng Shui? But honestly, we want to have crystal clear vision about where we're going and what's coming at us. And that is going to support that, because your home is very, very dynamic. Now, if you have just moved in and somebody else lived in this apartment before you, my other invitation would be to do a space clearing. A space clearing is an energetic clearing of your apartment, to just let go of anything that has unfolded or happened in the apartment before you moved in. So I have an incredible guide for you that is a checklist that's going to show you room by room what exactly you can be doing to improve the flow of energy and activate Feng Shui in your home. This guide and checklist is usually just for my clients, so you're in luck that you'll be able to get it today as a gift from me. You can grab that guide at patricialohan.com/checklist, and that will move you through every single room to Feng Shui your space and get that flow of all the things that you want coming into your life, easy peasy. Now, if you take those steps by just intentionally bringing in what it is that you want, really knowing what your vision is for your next level, setting up your bedroom, and then looking at the artwork on the walls and clearing the space energetically, your space will be hopping and super, super attractive and supportive of calling in what it is that you want. So happy Feng Shuiing. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to pop them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them and support you with your new place.